All right, what's going on, guys? Just want to kind of report what's going on in the news here. So they said Trump lawyers press judge to overturn the hush money conviction after the Supreme Court immunity ruling. Right now, Donald Trump lawyers in New York they are imploring a New York judge to overturn his hush money conviction, dismiss the case, and arguing his historic trial was tainted, right, by evidence that shouldn't have been allowed because of the Supreme Court recent presidential immunity ruling. And I had a feeling too because when the Supreme Court kind of granted that immunity thing, I was just like, oh yeah, especially if Trump makes president, what it is, he's going to pardon himself. And I mean, for the most part, he's gonna have minor powers. I mean, this is something that's really critical. I think Joy Reid was talking about this. It was a video that was sent to me on Instagram. But I'm gonna continue to read further. It says in the court filing they made public on Thursday, the former president lawyers expanded on their view that Manhattan prosecutors had rashly and wrongly hurried to try Trump while the high court was still considering his immunity claims. Now, rather than wait for the Supreme Court's guidance, the prosecutors scuffled with hubris at President Trump, immunity motions, and insisted on rushing to trial. Trump's lawyers Todd Blanche and Emily Bove wrote, they urged Judge Juan Merchant to address these injustices, saying he was duty bound to do so in the light of the Supreme Court decision. Now, Trump became the first ex-president convicted of a crime when a jury found him guilty in May of falsifying records. Yeah, falsifying records, 34 counts, I believe, and a potential sex scandal. Right, Stormy Daniels giving her the money, hush money. So falsifying documents, right? And also Trump lawyers urged Merchant to toss out not only the jury's verdict, but the indictment, which would prevent prosecutors from retrying the case. Now, Merchant has said he will run on the defense request on September 6th and will sentence Trump on September 18th if such is still necessary. So, the Manhattan District Attorney Office has until July 24th to respond to the defense filing and decline comment Thursday. The Supreme Court's July 1st immunity decision gave broad prosecutions to presidents, insinuated them from prosecution for official acts. It's also restricted prosecutors from citing any official acts as evidence in trying to prove a presidential unofficial actions violated the law. Wow. Yeah, this is really getting interesting here. Um, it said if Trump were to be sentenced to jail or prison, he could be allowed to remain free while he appeals because it's a state case. Trump would not be able to pardon himself if he were to be elected president again. Presidential pardons apply only to federal crimes. Didn't know that. Okay, so they said the postponement avoided the potential split screen of Trump being sentenced while Democrats continue to debate President Joe Biden's viability as a re-election candidate after his dismissal debate the performance. Yeah, we talk about that. I think they was talking about President Biden when he mistaken the Ukrainian president for Putin, and then also to Donald Trump. I mean Kamala Harris. um, he mistaken Kamala Harris with Donald Trump as the vice president. I thought that was, this is just an error, but it's not everything. So but this is interesting here with the immunity thing. I knew that his lawyers on this defense team is going to go ahead and press that issue here, put some pressure in the court system so they could overrule their ruling. Even though with the jury found him guilty. So we'll have to see to clean up this record. But like I said, man, November is going to be really interesting. I just want to go ahead and just review and talk about that that's going on here, especially on Opera News. But yeah, you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. This is your boy Unlee Jr. I love you guys, man. I'm out.